Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampant, and welcome back to my Great House Redoran campaign for the Elder Scrolls Total War mod for Medieval 2 with the unofficial patch, where we're going to continue the from last time, where we have claimed Ghost Gate, and now we're going to be trying to push on out and eventually start making my way more into the forces of the Empire. So at the moment, we're going to take some time to kind of recover. At least I want to make sure, probably at least sitting here for 4 turns. Basically, we're trying to grab what retraining we can around here. I will honestly probably also have it so that I might send, because I know some of you guys have stuff around here where I might be able to train these guys. I'll try and see, because I want to basically just get my imperfects retrained, and then I need to get some men to kind of watch over this city, which at the moment right now, yeah, we just need to get the, ooh, these guys are available now. I was wondering where the fuck these guys were. Okay. So we just need to get conversion, and then I'll be able to actually have more guys to be free upkeep over here. But let's start this off with, let me say, hey, how's it go? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Because I do not have enough movement to get to these cities this turn. But, oh, those are mages. Yeah, if I'm going to go for those guys, I should actually use my skirmishers. Because that's it. They have some infantry. Yeah, let's actually grab all my crossbows. We'll fight you guys. Because I want to, the mages could actually do some pretty good damage to the forces of the imperfects, so let's not do that. But no, let's get rid of these guys, and then see if that gives me enough movement that I can bring my imperfects back, see if I can start retraining them. If not, once I finish construction of the portal in Ghost Gate, then I can try and train them for sure. So let's try and have you guys go up here, start the battle, and then we're arranged right now. Let's get a little closer. And then as soon as I can open fire into the mages. There you go. And then, yeah, keep trying to move up a little bit. Because I've got way more skirmishers than them. They're probably going to try and, like, run up the hill. So let's kind of chase them. See if we can hit them. Let's get a little bit closer. Because I think I'm about the same speed as them. Yeah, 100 speed. Yeah, they're pretty much, yeah, the same speed. So I'm just going to have to try and go... They're probably going to try and get all the way the fuck up here. So let's just kind of run to about this spot. If they stop moving, then we can start firing again. But for right now, just run up the hill. That's floating. Oh, man. There's so many areas that are messed up here because of the height maps. Okay, they're trying to open fire now. You know, we're not going to let that.
The army is tiring.
There we go. Yeah, just open fire. Start slaughtering these battle mages. And as soon as they even try and get close to their infantry, they're all dead too. So let's have all of you focus them. I'll have the one guy that has 97 focus on the mages still. But yeah, the town guardsmen, just unload into them as they're trying to get in melee here. You can try. Just not going to work. There we go, they're down to 57. Oh, that's so close to breaking. Yeah, there we go. So they're running. And then it's just the mages here, which I'll get a little closer with some of you guys, just so it's a better angle. Because we are shooting uphill right now, so it's a little awkward to try and hit them. Breaking, and then just shoot the other one. And then the other army they had around here, that was mainly a bunch of infantry. Yeah, 91. Yeah, we can end the battle there. Here, only 5 casualties. Okay. So now I'll bring these guys back to Ghost Gate. We'll need at least just a little bit of time to try and recover. I don't think it should take too long. But now we can have it so that ideally, the Nirn is going to be going full bore into the forces of the Empire. And with him focusing on kind of the eastern section, especially with him having 5 imperfects right now, it's going to take a lot to take him out. If I had to fight Telvanni, that could be a problem, because they're mages. The Empire does have mages, but just nothing insane like Telvanni does, so they need a lot of mages to try and actually do enough damage to us. No, that guy's dead. And then it's an army again. It's just 2 infantry. Actually, what we might just do is this. Yeah, see, that just gets them far enough away. Yes, it does. So I can just go back here, and then I can retrain them right now. Beautiful. I just need 2 turns then. That's awesome.
What do you want?
Okay, you guys can go back here. Let's see. I could actually send a good chunk of the army over there. to retrain.
Annoying outlanders. What is it, Sarah?
Let's see. You've got a little bit there. You're still retraining there. I might grab some of these guys. I can grab some men here too, though. So we'll do that. I know we just recently conquered this area. We need to get it so you guys are happy. And I need to build up my fleet a little bit more so I can try and move out of here. Let's try and get the better ship rate. So that way we can have better ports around here. You need some time as well. Yeah, because slowly but surely we're building up that force to be able to try and make my way down. And then Fort Buckmoth, yeah, we're trying to build up some more stuff around here since I gave so many troops over to the Nirn. And I did have these crossbows, so we'll wait until these crossbows, so basically 3 turns, then I can grab that imperfect, and I'll send them over to join up with the Nirn. Building-wise, I'm trying to see if there's anything. Oh yeah, you guys can get some roads around here. Inn can get that. Brothel. And then that should be good. Save the rest of my money. Yeah, you're going to be watching over Daggerfall now as the governor of this area. And then we just need to buy time until we start making my way out with the Nirn. Which, if I bring a couple of them back, retrain them in a different city, in Endusal, that should speed things up there. I just want to have him have a full stack army again. Like, we're already going to have... Talvane, leave me the fuck alone.
Our city is under attack.
Again, every time they attack me, I will just talk to them with my diplomat.
Your Majesty,
and be like, yo, ceasefire! Yay! And then I get another unit in the fucking city, so you stop sieging me. God, it's annoying. Okay, so that stopped there. I'm now the strongest again. Beautiful. Okay, you guys, how you doing on conversion? It's at 46%. What do we need to get to again? We need to get to 50%. Oh, almost there. Because I want to try and have it so... Okay, if I bring these guys back, that other one still needs to be retrained. But now we can have it so I can say, like, you guys can probably go here too. If they're all retrainable. So retrain all those. And then I'll say these guys, because you can't be retrained. I can't get to Endusal this turn, but go up that way. And then I'll try and retrain some of you in here next turn. And then you need to be retrained. These guys are about to finish up a couple of units, so is you... Basically just these 3. So I'll just grab these 3 and just send them down immediately. So we can send those down there. I wonder if Talvani's ever going to actually just fuck off properly. I don't feel like that's going to happen. Yeah, I only have the one ship thing there available for right now. Okay, so we're going to save my money for right now, because I know, like, yeah, at least over here we're good. I'm slowly building up a bigger army over here over time. I might get some Still Striders in there, but yeah, it's just because they keep sieging me there. So, we just need a couple more turns, and the Nirn is going to start making his way out, which is going to be great. Because we've done a hell of a number on the Empire. With us taking out that one army, or those 2 armies. Oh, hello. Forgot about this fleet.
You will be disgraced for this.
Well, I should probably move those guys, and maybe see if I can have them... Hey, a gift. So just gave me money. Okay. They provided some assets. Awesome.
We're watching you.
But you know, here, go on in, and then trying to train as many of these as possible. So we need 3 turns there. These guys are all retrained here. So get the fuck out of my way. There we go. And then now these guys are all going to be free upkeep. And you're up to 58%. I'm going to probably recruit another imperfect when those guys are ready there. But I can't get the War Masters around here. And is that actually available with you guys? Let's see. This building has... No, it doesn't. Am I just not able to get War Masters around here? No, I am. Okay. It's just interesting that I'm able to get those guys first. Okay. I should have it so that you guys here try and grab some units that we're going to be using as free upkeep for Ghostgate. Because...
Keep moving, scum.
Yeah, they have at least these guys.
Annoying
Move like all these guys out.
Yes, I can.
Probably these guys will be able to retrain eventually, but yeah, we can have these guys be the ones that will be kind of watching over the city for us when we want to try and make my way out. Construction report. Get the better farms. Need the blacksmith. No. Actually. Better farms. I'll get the laboratory. You can grab that. And then you at least now have the thing that's going to help with conversion a little bit, which it's at 55. So it's getting there. And at least, yeah, we just need a few more turns. Those guys will be finished up retraining around there. And actually, quite a few there too. So if I take like half of these guys over here, there we go. So I can retrain you guys. I don't have the money for that other one, but that's fine. It makes it so at least it'll take, instead of, well, yeah, it'll still take me 2 turns. It'll take me 2 turns instead of 3. So that's good. Then we'll be able to have all those forces gathered together, and we make my way out with a mighty war host out of Ghostgate. I'm okay with this. So yeah, I just need 1 more turn of retraining around here, and then 1 more turn of retraining around here. Then you guys will be good. We can send all those forces down here. Ghostgate will be able to move out of this area. I could get another imperfect. I probably don't need another imperfect. Also, probably what we'll do is... Where'd he go? He's in here. Yeah, you just go in here. I'll just merge those 2 units. I'd like to retrain them both, but it'll take a while, or I'd have to send them back to be able to. Let's see. Got an inn back here. Let's get the fairground. Tavern. We have a lot of excess cash right now. Yeah, because Ghostgate just finished that up. I should get this so we have some actual proper conversion. You just need that extra turn there, and then these guys also come down here because you'll be moving, being part of the garrison force. And then I should be good for all of you. Okay. I will remember because I forgot to do this last turn. Let's have this guy. Try and set sail and try and join this fleet. And I'll try and see if I can retrain you. I'll try and do that. And then this area, I should remember to retrain these guys because you guys have actually been attacked here occasionally. It looks like they might be bringing these guys over. Yeah, because it's going to take me a while to build this little army up. I think it's going to be... So where am I going to want to go first? So... Mirandus. Oh, yeah, Mirandus was my city, so I could go there first. Or I can go here. Oh, these are 2 both. Yeah, let's go here first with the Nervarine. Because I want to ignore cities until I have the castles under control, because then the castles are way easier to control. So let's do that. That'll be where we go, because those are 2 castles right next to each other. It'll be really easy for us to kind of maintain those 2. Because for right now, at least... Yeah, no, I think that'll be good. Okay. So now we need to move out all of these guys. Oh, that guy's not retrained. Can I retrain that one? I can't retrain that one. Okay. Grab all these guys at least, though. Grab them all here. I'm going to have to move out next turn. And then all of these guys as well. So that's all the guys I'm keeping here. Oh, actually, I'll send you, but like you can go there. Since you guys need to be retrained. But no, essentially, I have my army. I just need to wait until next turn, and I can grab you guys back together. Because let's see, this one has 2 crossbows.
Keep moving, scum.
I got 2 more slots. Basically, like these 2. These 2 for sure will join on in, and then everybody else is basically going to be just extras. And then building-wise, let's see. So, save rate upgrade. Let's queue that up for you guys. And then we got the roads around here. Great. Competition. I can get the leather tanner, I guess. Try and go with that. Okay. That's good for that turn. Next turn, we head out. And I already have plenty of... Yeah, I've got 1 spy and 3 curates. It's kind of what I want to have in any army that's trying to convert. Because that's just a really good ratio of them. So we'll focus on that. Telvani, fuck off. I swear to God.
Yes, we doubt there is much you can offer us. It's good to see we could reach an
Every single time, you guys keep doing that. And I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna get Still Strider here. Fuck it. Stop attacking the city. I don't want to fight you. I don't need to fight you.
We're watching. What is it, Sarah?
Okay, these guys.
Yes,
Group over the Ghost Gate.
I can tell
And
you.
then, hey, you should fuck off.
You inward.
Okay, so then I'll have these guys just kind of... Basically, any troops I want to send over to reinforce the Neverine will chill in Ghost Gate. So that's what we'll kind of do here. So you guys can do that. Oh, yeah, no, I can now get these guys. Hell yeah. Okay.
3 blessings, Sarah.
But no, I don't want to forget my agents. So group them all up with us, and let's move up. And we'll build watchtowers on my way down. But no, we're going to beeline for Arcathand. That's a citadel. Technically, there's like 3 castles here I can take. So I can focus on taking all 3 of these castles as kind of my way to kind of build up my forces around here. And then I will need to make sure that we grab some extra units to help watch over... Okay, I can't return that guy. To be able to be sent as reinforcements. But yeah, we'll just gather those in Ghost Gate for right now. Yeah, we got the ship right over here. So now I can get some better ships. So we'll start doing that, because I do need to have a better fleet. So we can properly go along with this plan of trying to navally invade the Empire. But no, the Neverine is now moving out. I wonder if there's any... There are a couple extra units, but it's just the fact that you guys aren't as happy as I'd like you to be. I wish I didn't have to have massive fucking garrisons over here and here. I would love to be able to send those guys forward. But no, we at least have the Neverine, who has got a disgusting army. His army with the 5 imperfects. I almost want to say immortals. I hate this. Okay, well, you can just group up with him. And then we'll train that ship there next turn. Because these were slowly going to start building up that fleet there. I just gave you peas. Take Caldera. Oh. How many turns we got for that? 10 turns? I don't want to go there.
Yes, this had best be worth our time. This seems...
Can I bribe this fucking army?
I do not believe an honor and a pleasure.
I'm going to save up my money. I'm bribing that fucking army. I don't want to take Caldera, but...
What do you want?
This is from the Ordinators. If I go for Caldera and then go for... No, I don't want Bomber, but then if I go for Fort Moonmoth immediately after that... That would not be bad. I think we could do that. Okay. Let's go. Let's go there. Build watchtowers. We would hit Caldera next in 2 turns. Yeah, I'll go there. I can at least make sure that like Fort Buckmoth. Try and just gather some troops that will be the garrison for there. You guys have all these units.
Annoying outlanders.
Let's grab these guys. And you. And you're going to group up with the Neverine. So I have even more imperfects. Oh god, this is just going to be mean. I should make sure to remember to try and save my money because I can try and bribe that army. But let us... Yeah, we'll go to Caldera. They gave me a mission, and it doesn't have a big garrison. It really shouldn't be that hard to take. It does mean Fort Buckmoth will not be under threat as often, which would be nice. Lily can like, grab you guys. This guy's in the way. But no, let's grab these guys. Actually, I could try and help kill these armies off here. Like, you guys would be just bodied, but I'd rather just focus on the cities. We don't have to kill their armies. It's just for right now, like, that's kind of wouldn't be a bad thing to do. But no, let's just, we're gonna make my way to Caldera. We can hit that territory next turn.
I'm not interested.
Ghost Gate. Again, I'm trying to save my money. I'm not gonna try and spend anything. Except for, like, mandatory stuff like this. I should upgrade. You guys just upgraded here. You're good for right now. Because if you guys attack me again, I want to bribe this army so you fuck off. But maybe, because I have a Silt Strider, you'll actually leave me alone and stop trying to attack this city. Because I am sick of you trying to attack here when you just give up immediately. You don't even try and fight me. You just be like, I give you a peace treaty. Okay, we'll stop. And I don't even give you anything. You just stop immediately. You have no spine. Now they're walking away for now, at least. Okay. Caldera!
Almalexia be praised.
Do.
Your life's end Moonmoth, sir.
Hello! Ah! Cavortius, the pious! Hello, my good sir. I'm going to murder you with my army of immortal constructs. Indeed, indeed. I'm not going to have these guys be controlled by the AI when I fight this myself. As I just need to break open a gate, and they die. Then we'll have to make sure. We'll have to sit here at least a turn. We'll grab some fruits from Fort Buckmoth. They'll be used to garrison the area. And then we make our way down south again. We're going to ignore Balmora. I only went over here because they gave me the mission. And I do really want to focus on those castles. So, start deployment. Perfect. All my skirmishers back up. Because most of my army is going to sit here because I don't need them. And I just want to have it so that... actually, this side. Yeah, this side over here. With all the imperfects. Start the battle. Make sure the Neverine backs up a bit. So back up. And then let's get the Ballista. We're just going to get you like right on up in front. Break down the gates, and then we can send the imperfects in to immediately body the army. And I'm not going to put more than 5 in this army. I shouldn't. It's already mean as shit having 5 of them in here. 6 of them would just be too much. It'd just be overkill. So let's have you have to start opening fire, break down the gates. And then I could have sworn that this is supposed to be like a unique general, isn't it? I thought I remembered his name. I thought I remember him being a unique general. But no. You guys will break that down. I do need to get the armor upgrades for these other imperfects, because not all of them have armor upgrades. But yeah, gates. Oh, it's going to take you guys forever. 4% per shot. Alrighty. It's at least something. I should probably maybe replace this with a catapult instead, because they will just break down the gates faster. 4% per is not insane, but it takes a while. Motherfuckers, turn their towers on. Please just get 3 more shots. Come on. 2 more shots. 1 more, and there you go. Now back the hell out. And then the imperfects. Let's get you guys in, and thankfully they're not ballista towers. So let's go. Push on in. Nobody down on the grounds. They're on the walls, not on the grounds. I'm going to have this ballista's going to have to be retrained at some point. But, you know, back up out of there. Get my imperfects in here. And now you're just going to mow down the enemy army. Yeah, so they've got these, like, light spearmen. They're going to be the first ones to feel our wrath. So you guys get on in here. Yo, how's it go? And then this unit here, because I got 5 of you units. Yeah, with 75 imperfects, like, it's actually almost like a full unit, so I kill things a lot faster, which is great. Yeah, so like right now, they've already lost 8% of their army. And just climbing. I don't even think they have enough men to be able to honestly hurt me. Because they don't have any skirmishers in here, do they? It's just all infantry, right? Infantry. They've got their Jones bodyguard, who's a cav unit. He's got good stats, at least. What's this unit over here? Oh, that's a catapult. Okay, the catapult could do something. Catapult could most certainly do something, but if we pay attention, we'll be fine. It's like these guys are trying to surround us. They've already lost 1/4 of their army already. Oh, it's just climbing so nicely. I love it. Yeah, the infantry doesn't stand a chance. Every single one of you is dead, except for like the guys that were back over here that ran away from me. There's like a couple of them. I'm just going to ignore them, and I'm just going to go for the save center, because we should just be able to capture it. Maybe leave like one of you guys in the save center, and then I can just go hunt down the rest of the units if I have to. Because once the general's dead, and actually I can just move one of you guys onto the save center right now. So we'll start capturing it. We'll start trying to turn around. General's bodyguard is somehow still not dead. He's actually, like, he actually has good stats, so he's taking a while to die. I don't think he's going to kill any of the imperfects. But, like, slowly but surely we're taking you guys out. I have, like, one more of you pull back over here, because this catapult, if it started firing, could actually do some good damage. So I need to make sure I get somebody over here. So get one of you back in the save center. You can start trying to go over here, trying to see if you can round the corner just as they are. That way they don't have any time to prepare to fire. Back in the save center. Oh, it's fine. These guys got on the map. Okay, so you can take them out. Jones' bodyguard is down to 2. And then... Yeah, these guys are at... Yeah, so they're in melee there, so they'll be fine. This guy is taking forever to die. Holy shit, man. I was expecting you to have killed the general's bodyguard already by now. Okay, well, you guys can keep handling him. These guys won't take long to finish off, and then I'm already almost done with this guy. Yeah, so this is at... Yeah, 6 dudes there, so almost dead there. There we go. Okay, so now they go. Now they are dead. Caldera should now be under my control. And now we'll just have to have it so that we can do is I need to get some guys to watch over the city. We'll at least sit in here at least a turn. I should try and maybe retrain the ballista. I don't need to. I just do appreciate having a ballista so we can attack cities immediately. Because otherwise, if I can lure people into fights and just like lure them out of the cities, like that works too. That works great. But I think essentially we need to try and see what we can do to just maybe, yeah, hey, retrain the ballista. Shouldn't be hard. Maybe this area has a ballista or the siege works around here, so I'd be able to try and retrain it in Caldera. And then, again, we're going to exterminate to make sure that these areas are going to be more happier with our rule. They do not have it, or unless it needs... Is that one? I wouldn't expect a siege thing to need conversion. No, it actually does. Wow, I have to actually have it be my culture for artillery pieces. Interesting. Okay, and then they gave me light duelants. Okay. Now, those guys are going to be free upkeep. So, just going to go here. Oh, actually, I could grab the catapult here. If I'm not going to be needing... And I could just move it back up there to train it. Actually, no, let's switch it out for the catapult. Let's grab these guys. I'll bring you over here to watch over Caldera. Let's get the tribal temple there. And then tribunal temple. Caldera actually does make a decent amount of money. Ooh, I want to go for Balmora. But no. So at this point in time, so that should make it so... This area is definitely safe now. I'm going to take all these extra units, and I'm going to put them over here. I done fucked that up. Okay, so you need to get in there. You need to move here. And then I'm going to train this guy. So what we'll do is, yeah, I'll take these extra units here. All of you. Can I train these guys? Yeah, I can train you. Can't train that spearman. But we can grab these guys, take them with the fleet, and then next territory we want to go for is I want to double check if there's any other... I actually have you guys hit Renthal Manor first. So you guys could go hit that on your way down. But I think... let's get some actually decent infantry here. Yeah, get the Redoran women. They take less time. So let's at least wait for these Redoran women. You could grab us some more basic spearmen if we wanted to. But because this area is now going to be safe...
Annoying outlanders.
We can now try and have it so we can send you guys down there and keep pushing. See, this is where like now the campaign's gonna really start ramping up in terms of speed and how quickly we're gonna finish this up. Because once I start taking one city, it just really does start to snowball, which is gonna be great. So, because like, how is the military of the Empire doing? Like again, my overall is amazing. So the Empire and Hilalu, yeah, they took a pretty good hit. They're trying to recover. Production, they're going down. Yeah, territorially now they have 8 territories, now 7 technically. Financially, they're not doing the greatest. It's mainly their populations really hit, which will hurt their economy quite a bit. But no, we'll move out of Caldera next turn. I should be okay to just leave some guys around here because this is at 24%. Should be converted quite nicely next turn if we with the spies and curates around here. So let's see. Let's get this quick save here. And I kind of want to go for Balmora, but again, I go for castles first. Focus down castles. Don't really want to focus on cities as much. Reclaim Morrowind. Tel Arun. But that's... I'm not at war with Telvanni! But you give me 50% of my income! I'll do it. I'll do it. God damn it. I'll give them a piece afterwards. I just want the one city. God damn Just want the one city. Fine.
Your orders, sire.
Fucking fine. The game just really wants me to have war with Telvanni.
Attack me again, and I'll hunt you down.
Also, I kind of want to get rid of that army of Empire before we move away from here. Tempted to. You guys need one more turnaround here, and then I'll move out with you guys. At least now I've got a better fleet, so the fleet's a little bit better. I'm happy about that. You guys I haven't been able to really retrain, or I can merge these guys together. Yeah, you still can't recruit stuff around here. We're only going to really want to grab, like, the Silt Striders and maybe, like, this guy.
3 blessings.
Like, are you guys fine with that?
I've been around. I can
Yeah.
tell you've been there.
They're a little upset, but I
What
think they'll be
is it,
okay.
Sarah?
I can grab these guys so I can send them over to be more free upkeep. Yeah, they got a spy there. And then you guys, what are you at? Yeah, 45%. We gained 21% in one turn. Beautiful. But no, I kind of want to get rid of this big army. So let me grab you guys. And then I do need to make sure to move you guys down this way.
Where are you going?
Because you're going to be the garrison of that area. But no, let's take you guys out. Yo! Oh, they're going to run like bitches. Yeah, because this army has 1 mage and some artillery pieces. But yeah, let's kill this army. I want to focus cities, but if it's a really big army like this, I think I should still try and kill them every once in a while. And so, let's at least get rid of these guys, then we'll make my way down over towards that castle. We're going to be ignoring Balmora for now. Trying to focus just on castles. And hey, soon I'll be able to reclaim Mirandus. I'm still happy that we held that for so long in the early campaign. Let's see. You guys, infantry. So you guys get set up here. The imperfects are just going to go off to the side and immediately try and murder mages and artillery pieces. I'll see if I can snipe their artillery piece with mine. That'd be great if I could, but we'll see. Because if you can, yeah, have guard mode on all of you guys. Yeah, you can hit this. Yeah, you can hit that ballista. So you can do that. All of the imperfects try and run over here. The mages, you got to find them. There's a ballista there, artillery piece there. Yeah, so for right now, we just need to try and run around behind them. And then at least my ballista can open fire. Try and hit this trebuchet. And I'll have you guys fire arrows, so it's easier for me to kind of track the shots of yours. Just in case you actually hit. I do think I will probably move these guys up a bit. So we can move you guys up here. You guys can move here. And then the imperfects. Let's see, archers, ballista. I'm trying to get you guys behind the enemy army. So see, 1 ballista there. I can kill the captain pretty easily. But I want to make sure we focus down the artillery pieces. There we go. Hit 1 trebuchet. 1 trebuchet's been hit because they had a trebuchet, catapult, ballista, and it was either a catapult or ballista they had 2 of. I can't remember, but I know they had at least 1 of each. So, captain is this poor bastard. Let's go for you. I still don't know where the mages are right now. So, we gotta find them. I know there's some archers around here, catapults. Oh, yeah. They're hitting their own men there. Oh, yeah, I just got hit. I was hoping to kill the general quickly. Yeah, back off there for a second. Yeah, the trebuchet's almost dead. Yeah, they did do some hits. Those were the first casualties we took, though, so we might recover them. Just trying to get you guys out of here. Trying to loop around. So I have 2 of you here. 2 of you here. There's the mages. But you guys are in range of my skirmishers, so that's fine. So yeah, you guys are doing good. 13% of the force is already dead. Guard mode on my infantry. I want to go here. Yeah, they're gonna start trying. Yeah, they're starting to hit. This is really easy for me to retrain my imperfects if I really need to. But, you know, get on in there. Focus down the catapults and our other artillery pieces. And then you... Yeah, it's destroyed, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, skirmishers, we can have it so that my infantry start running in melee. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. There. Yep, start moving forward with my infantry. You guys can start doing some good damage. Yeah, almost half their army's already dead. God, this is a disgusting army. I love it. It can just do so much. Yeah, imperfects, just run around, kill things. Like, that's all you gotta do. It's great. Infantry. Yeah, they're pretty much all running now. I'll get my, oh, I missed one of you.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, start pushing on in here. Getting in melee. My skirmishers get a little closer in case we want to shoot people. But for the most part, yeah, they lost 60% of their army. We're going to want to try and run them all down. Let's see. Neverine, you can start trying to run guys down. 63%. I'm hoping we get to the Magic 85. Yeah, a lot of guys are running. Oh, one of you got lost some men again. How? Oh, this is a heavy cav. Oh, it's from the charge. Okay, yeah, that explains it. Okay. Let's see, we're at 69%. Nice. There's a lot of guys that ran away over this way. Okay. Hopefully we can capture them. Because I want to get to the Magic 85 to guarantee that this army is destroyed.
The enemy general flees.
Come on.
He has kind honor.
There you go. Yeah, those guys are almost dead there. 79%. We should be able to get the Magic 85 now at this point. Yeah. Continue just a little bit longer. Let me run them down, see if I can get the Magic 85, and then we'll be done with this battle. Okay. There we go. There. Barely took any damage there. Did I recover some of the imperfects? No. Damn. I was hoping you guys might have. That's okay. They're not that hard to retrain, so that should be okay. But that is now at least something now there, so that we'll be able to now get rid of that force there, start trying to make my way over and see what we can do, because I just need to get to that castle. Hopefully they won't really attack Caldera. I don't want to have to continuously defend the city. I'd rather just try and focus on conquering more territory, and if we can do that, we'll be able to make sure that we can slowly but surely whittle them down. Because Caldera made, honestly, way more money than I was expecting it to. So with them out not having that, their economy should be struggling. So yeah, execute those guys, and then I'll just put you guys into Caldera for right now. Essentially, like, we have the good reinforcements for the Neverine sitting in whatever city he just took. So I need to grab these guys, and then I'll start moving out. So it'll take us about 2 turns to get to Fort Moonmoth. All of these guys make their way over to Caldera, and then they can kind of watch over for right now. And at least we have a good garrison in there for the moment. And then, let's see, is there anything I want to get here? Nothing I can really get for money here. Let's see. We don't have any. We can get the Great Market here. You guys can get the laboratory. And I think that's good for you guys. And then it's just, yeah, next turn we'll be able to start grabbing those guys. And we'll start making our way down south. Balmora's got a pretty good army around there. So hopefully, I mean, I'm curious if they're going to try and defend, or help their allies defend Fort Moonmoth or not. They might, or they might just ignore me. As the Neverines army is a walking just thing of destruction. And I don't think they're going to want to get in the way of it. I'm so sorry, Telvani. The game just wants me to bully you. I have no reason to fight you.
What do you want?
This guy should go over to Caldera.
What is it, Sarah?
Yeah, they got a lot of random-ass armies just walking all over the place. Let's see. Get the fuck out my way. I think you're outside. Yeah. I was going to say, are you in range to, like, help me lure them out? No, sadly not. So next turn, I can hit the city. Got the wall upgrades here. You guys get the roads. Because we're starting to get to the point where the trade stuff is now going to actually start kind of compounding a little bit more, which will be great. But now, back over here. So let's grab all of these guys. So go here. Grab those two. And then we'll move out next turn. Grab the other guys from here. And then we're going to start making my way forward. And actually, I should grab... Okay, at least grab that one. I was going to say, grab some curates so they can kind of come with us to make it easier for us to convert things. So we'll grab that. And then, for the most part... can you finally retrain this archer? Yeah, you can. Okay, because I want to move these guys out of here and put them into Ghost Gate,
Outlander,
and then I can like have them be a bit more free upkeep, so that'd be great. And then how's this boat doing? This boat needs 2 more turns, and I know you'll finish up all this stuff next turn, so I'm just gonna put that there because I don't want to attack this city, but they're offering me 50% of my income, which is like how much right now? They'd be like 24k. That would be like 24k in a single mission. Yes, please. I will gladly take that. And I'll just offer them a ceasefire again immediately. So I'll bring this diplomat with us to be like, hey, I'm sorry, but like, this is half of my income in one mission. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. So I really do need to try and see. Let's see. What can we do here? Because, yeah, that's been upgraded there. How much does the trade get for you guys here? Yeah, that's 100. Yeah, it's starting to compound now. Caldera there. Yeah, these guys can move in.
Yes, I've been around. I can tell you.
And then...
What and why?
So I wonder if there's a way I could lure them out of the castle.
You're making a fatal mistake. Apologize and you may yet live.
I wonder if I do that. Damn it! Went into the city.
Filthy sweat.
Let's do this then. We're just gonna siege it, and I'm gonna hope they sally. They want to try and sally out against me, because this is a castle. Multiple layers could mean that they could do a hell of a lot. So I'm gonna try and see what you guys can do. So we'll just sit there for right now.
I'm not interested.
And I have it so that once we take the city, I'll then move you guys out, so I can send those reinforcements up to join on in with him. At least for right here.
Whatever it
About.
is, I'm not interested.
Grab that curate,
Alexia be praised.
and then grab these guys. I think they were fine. Yes, they are.
I haven't much
Technically, it's not fully on an island. I do need to remember that. They could actually want to attack this territory, so I'll have something here. But let's make my way out.
Yes,
So we're gonna set sail. I'm gonna try and hit this castle with you guys. So you have to go like right here.
I'm not
Then we can try and hit this one.
I can already tell.
And then I'm curious if they're actually going to sally out during the turn end or not.
What is it?
If they do, that'd be amazing. Because I just, if I wasn't focused on just using the ballista to open the gates up, that wouldn't be that bad. But I could see that being an issue trying to get through all the layers of the castle. So I'd rather just see. Oh, they're not even gonna sally out. Oh wow. Oh no, they want to.
You're making a fatal mistake.
They're just grabbing a shit ton of stuff. I think they'll be actually, no.
What do you
You don't have
want?
enough movement. I was gonna say, hey, maybe that guy can get there in
I'm not
time.
interested.
No, not at the moment. Right now, at least. Grand Market. How much would that improve it by? Oh, yeah, another 70. Another 70 there. Let's get search report. Inventory. Let's get you Grand Exchange. Because these are now starting to actually kind of get a decent amount. So I should actually start focusing more on my trade a little bit. So we can do that. You've got that cog. Now we can have it so I'm just waiting on these guys to get down here. And then I will go for this city.
No, done that.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Talvani. I don't want to fight you, but the game is very, very much incentivizing me to fight you.
And why?
Okay, you guys go there, and then you'll be able to try and hit this territory next turn.
What? No.
I can at least have you also get more curates. I can just walk them down this way. So you can do that, but I'm kind of expecting... You guys gonna attack me this turn end, or are you gonna let me keep sieging? You should not let me keep sieging. Yeah, there you go. Do. There's a lot of you fuckers. So this army has 2 pieces of artillery. This one has 3. No, they have the liches. No mages here. 2 pieces of artillery, 1 mage. 2 pieces of... That's the same army I just looked at. And this is the one in the city, so no mages. And then there's this tiny little army here. 1 piece of artillery. And a cav. Alrighty, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it, guys. So, who's the one leading the attack? So, the one leading the attack is this guy. I actually want to just beeline towards him. I think. Let's see. So, we could do that, or we can just break this force here. Yeah, because this one, if we just shatter this army and get them off the map, that's perfect. We don't have to kill them all. So I think we'll do that. Because then that means everybody else has to come to me. I can make sure that my artillery pieces, my skirmishers get to actually help. And then we just have to worry about the mages. So the liches are in that main army. The liches are in the main army, and then I will have to have it so we just have to deal with all those artillery pieces. But yeah, so let's have it so we'll go back. So we're going to go back here. So all of you guys there. There, and then you guys will hopefully just cause terror and destroy this army almost instantly and rout them off the map. Because that's the hope. Because I want to just get these guys to rout off the map. We don't care about them. This army here has a ballista. So that's one ballista right there. This army over here is just that cav unit. This is one of the bigger armies that's got one of the trebuchets, catapult. I think that's a battle mage back there. Yeah, yeah, that's a battle mage. Battle mage back there. So this is the one with the mage. This is the one over here. That I think this is the one that had the lich. No, yeah, catapult. Yeah, no, okay. So the catapult ballista, and I think your main army is the one with the lich. Yes, so this is the one that has the lich. Okay, you actually don't fire. Yeah, get on in here. And then hopefully we just, again, shatter these guys really quickly. And we just hopefully break them off the map. Because we cause terror. So if we can do that, break you guys really quickly, that'll be the army that's inside the city. We just need to rout you. So hopefully you guys can do some good damage here. And my crossbows can technically try and help, but I don't know if I have to worry too much about that. Yeah, some of these guys are going to be trying to make their way around. Can't tell who the captain is here. Oh no, there he is. He's right there. He's right here. Yeah, he's the heavy cav unit. So, crossbows, if you want to shoot anybody, shoot this fucker. Oh, ballista is opening fire. You should try and hit that ballista of theirs. Oh, you're not close enough. Yeah, they're trying to regroup with their allies, but skirmishers just open fire into this poor bastard, take out their captain as soon as possible. They actually have a lot of their... I was hoping they would take longer to get onto the edge of the map. Because they're doing well there. Yeah, not what I want. Okay, I'm going to have some of you double back. Some of you go forward. So we're having half the army go back, half the army go forward. There we go. So kind of like that. Navarine should get out of there as well. Actually, go this way. Ballista is being attacked. I don't know where he is right now. Okay, he is in this blob. And then my skirmishers got hit there. Yeah, they shot their own units. Thank you for that. Get over there. The liches are doing some good damage. So 9 to 10 so far. The Imperfect's doing well here. These guys are taking way longer to die than I'd like them to. Let's see. You try and get in with those liches if you can. Navarine, I can also have you try and get in melee with the liches as well. 11 to 17. I do not like those odds right now. Yeah, I don't like how they just walked past all my units. Try and go there. Bowman I'll try and hit. 22 to 12. I do not like how much damage I'm taking. Part of it's the fact I haven't been able to hit these fucking liches yet. I'm trying to get to them. So I gotta try and hit these guys, try and get them to back off. And then go through here with the Nervarine. Because those mages are doing good damage. 28 to 15. My skirmishers haven't been able to really do all that much. Because you guys just keep getting hit by these guys. You know, Nervarine, get through here. Get to those liches, then I'll have you start trying to go after the artillery pieces.
Only half the enemy force remains.
There we go. And you guys got a good charge in there. What is their melee stats again? I need to remember. They do have good melee attack, so it was the charge that mainly did that. So let's kind of pull back with the Nervarine. Because standing extended combat won't actually do it all that well. We need to charge them to win that fight. So we're going to back off a little bit. Hit him again. Okay, you guys shoot fire into things. Get over there. Get over there. No. Nervarine, get the fuck out of there. Go, 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 go. Oh, heavy swordsman there. Those witches are still alive. I do not like that. I gotta get you guys to try and drop this shit. 24 to 46. Lost half my army right now. Not the best. Nervarine, try and run around this way if you can. I'm just hoping they dropped their artillery pieces. Run away, run away, run away. Nervarine is taking way too much damage. I may have to have him just kind of pull back for right now. If I have to, I will withdraw. But I'd hope to win this fight to just get the city. I don't want to run away like a little bitch. Enemy general's dead. There's one. Out of like, what, 6? Oh, God. Yeah, Nervarine just kind of chill over here for right now. The Imperfects are doing well. I just really do not like how they ran past them. They're starting an outbreak. Yeah, Imperfect's almost done back here. Yeah, almost done there. I'm going to try and pull you back around and start focusing on units that are fighting my skirmishers and whatnot. A third of their army is dead now. Starting to go up more in my favor here. I still worry about the fact that they've done a ton of damage to my mages and my archers. A ridiculous amount there. My infantry's actually doing really well. Like, my infantry's doing well. Only, like, this unit is really taking a lot of damage. Everybody else is doing pretty good. Ballista's gonna die there. That's fine. Yeah, trying to, yeah, like, those guys are breaking. Just give them some space to let them run. Let's try and run around here and help out for right now. So I've lost 2/3 of my army, but most of my army is not in, like, my infantry. It's actually my imperfects and everything. Nervarine, I will actually still have you at least get this ballista. Get that ballista there. Yeah, try and get these guys to break if you can. I need to find the... There's another general's bodyguard. There's 2. It's like 3 left or something like that. And at least the... Like, yeah, the imperfects of my infantry are doing well. My skirmishers kind of got bodied because I wasn't able to properly get you guys really set up the way I wanted to. I'll try and pull you guys back. I'm gonna, like... War Masters, kicking ass and taking names. That's what I want to see. You're not fighting anything, so you should get over here. Imperfects. Wish there was an easy way for me to tell who the captain is. Actually, there's one over here. I think it's a spearman. Yeah, this spearman right here, I think, is one of them. So try and focus on him. Yeah, waste your mages on my my infantry, not on the imperfects. 73 to 40. Not the best, but the imperfects. There's another one. There's a named general. So there goes another one. I will still try and see if I can hit these artillery pieces with the Nervarine. I'll try and do that with you, but I'm trying to have you not really engage too much in the active fight here, because there's a lot and it concerns me. Yeah, the spearman I think is one of the captains, so I need to try and run him off the map. Although I do want to make sure that we're not focusing on just being shot at, so I do need to try and get you guys out of here. There's this ballista back here. Let's go try and hit those with my imperfects. Nervarine, let's pull back. At least got those to stop firing for a little bit. Okay. They actually started trying to fight the Nervarine. I pulled him off the map. Now it's just down to the imperfects to see what you guys can do. I'm trying to get in melee with their artillery pieces and their mages. Trying to focus specifically on those. Because as long as they don't get to shoot us, the imperfects can do work. And ideally, at least, if I'm pushed back, the Nirn got off the map. He is alive. And so now it's just to try and see how much damage can the imperfects do, and can we win the fight and actually get the castle. I want to. I don't want to just give this city up. But I'm like, you guys, skeleton archers we don't care about. I'm trying to focus again on mages and artillery pieces. So I'm trying to not stay around here for very long to fight units that don't matter. Yeah, ballistics in there, but they shouldn't really be operational there as much. Let's see, skeletons, light skeleton squads. You guys are fine as you are. I just know like this trebuchet was free to fire on me. Same with this catapult. Like the casualties are climbing in my favor. Yeah, 95, 65. Slowly but surely. And I love how the War Master's like, nah, we're gonna take you out as many as we can. These guys unbreakable? No, they're not unbreakable. They're just doing that goddamn well.
Half his army.
That they're like, nah, we're gonna fight to the last man. Neverine. Happy he's off the map at least. I need to get to you though. Trebuchet. I don't like being so spread out like this. And I'm still worried about the fact that like, they might be able to hit me with certain units. But like, no, this is doing well. 70%. It's slowly climbing for sure. Okay, things are going well. They have one ballista still operational. All the other artillery pieces are pretty much dead. And I took out the last mage. They've lost 5 general's bodyguards now at this point in time. They've lost 84% of their forces have been destroyed. Come on, just get rid of this ballista and we're good. A lot of guys are really beat up. We're definitely going to need some time after this to heal up after this. Which I think is okay, especially if we get the castle here. Because I think we're okay.
How our cowardly foe runs.
Like, I have a good chunk of my men left still. And they have lost a very sizable amount while trying to slowly whittle me down. It's like the phalanx are trying to take us out. I wonder if they're actually gonna... The timer's gonna run out, actually. Because it takes me a while to kill the things, because I have just so few men. But, like, it is still slowly going up in my favor. Okay. The timer actually ran out. There's just so few guys left that it was hard to get to all of them. But now we were able to hold. Killed 5,000 units for that. Hell yeah. The War Masters, holy shit. They kept up with the Imperfects. One Imperfect got 900 kills. But the War Masters, damn. I need more of those guys. I really do. And then I healed, could have been the War Masters. I didn't heal a single fucking Imperfect. Damn, that's painful. No, we'll have to take some time to try and replenish around here, so I'm okay with that. We'll take some time, heal up, but hey, we're really pushing hard now into the Empire. Now we have it so we took Caldera, a really good economic point for them, and now a pretty big castle for them as well. It was ballsy, but it worked. It worked. If we keep getting more fights like this, it's definitely not going to take us that long to finish this campaign up. This is episode 27? I think it's 27. So, no, we're not going to finish this before episode 30, I think. But we're getting close. I think it'll be like 32, maybe. But there, Fort Moonmoth is mine. Exterminate everybody. And now I need to grab those reinforcements I had in Caldera, send them immediately over. And I need time. I need time to heal up. At least I have a shit ton of money right now. But no, you guys, yeah, we can hold off on this because we got the agents in here. Let's get this immediately so that we can try and retrain the Imperfects. And then send all of these guys.
Three blessings, Sarah. Whatever it is.
I don't like that army
I'm
there.
not interested. Keep moving, Scott. Whatever it is. I'm not interested.
This. So to go around. They're also sieging Ghost Gate. But, you know, go around this way.
Quite enough.
Caldera, grab some guys. I'll try and grab some more from Fort Buckmoth. So I can grab these guys. I think I can send you over to Caldera. But I think this is a pretty good place to end for today. We've now been able to have it so, hey, we now have a pretty good push into the forces of the Empire. And then I just... I'm sorry, Talvani, I'm going to be bullying you next turn. But no, I'll be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd love hearing you guys have to say about this campaign. If that's Joe, that's Rampain. I'll see you guys next time. Able to have it so, hey, we now have a pretty good push into the forces.